education, purpose, knowledge, education, purpose, knowledge, education, purpose, knowledge, education, purpose, knowledge, And hello and welcome to the Everbright Archive at the Table, also known as T at the Table. I am once again Sphinx Akasha, your champion of bards for now, your storyteller for this particular section of the cycle, and I'm here with my cast for this first cycle of the Everbright Archive, and of course this first story called The Last Story. We just finished with session 3, titled "It's Time for a Montage." And how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling?
It was feeling so good.
I am in such a romantic mood.
Romance is in the air.
So many ships. We're in a harbor right now. Like, my gosh.
I'm saying, ships about to set sail.
And hopefully none of them sink.
They're not sinking. No.
No, because someone's a betrayer. Someone's leaking information.
Yeah, we don't know who though. We don't know if it's one of the three. It could be someone else.
Well, you know, we don't.
It's one of us. One of us is a traitor.
No, you guys are fine.
It's me.
You guys are fine.
I'm the traitor.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because you're the only one of us who knows someone who definitely knows someone that is in this world. What if your dad's the traitor?
I just want the whole world to burn. No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Steal our stick.
The evil laugh, though.
Oh no!
I'm not
That
the
would be
arsonist this time.
Will burn. No, what if my dad is the traitor? Oh no. Well, I don't know if he's alive. We don't know where my father is.
It's true. It's true.
I don't even know if I've disclosed to y'all that my father's been here. Only us players know, I think.
Oh. And I will confirm or deny nothing until it is time to actually confirm or deny anything.
Wait a minute.
That's fair.
Does the audience know? Did I just spoil something for the audience?
I mean, they're not going to see this for... Well, I guess you would have spoiled it. Yeah, kind of. It's okay.
Spoiled it.
Maybe a little bit.
You said in the first episode about the whole reason why Jody is so motivated about the whole thing was
Well, then
because
never
her
mind.
dad
You spoiled nothing.
You're safe.
yeeted.
So I said that in the Everbright episode, or did I spoil
in the actual
twice?
episode?
Okay.
Because that's how we found out.
Then you spoiled nothing.
Okay.
The note taker
you.
has your ass.
Also,
Thank
editing
you.
exists.
It's true.
I'm terrible at editing, I'm finding. But not related to this. Sorry. Back on track. Back on track.
So yeah, we got the ship between for sure between Malachi and Desdemona started.
Like, sweet tea. I have to tell you, I was losing my mind when you were not talking to them on the first night. I'm like, there's so many signals. She's looked so many times, and he's just like, I note that.
Listen, Malachi is in a completely different world. He doesn't know why she's staring at him. For all he knows, but that's why he had to clarify. It's like, is this why you were staring at me? Is because you saw something, or do I remind you of somebody? Like, what the hell's going on?
Just to call someone out like that, jeez.
No, you're pretty, okay? Jeez, fine. Stop looking at you. God.
Also,
you have eyes like the ocean.
Also, when we found out Desi's jacked, like, Malachi's eyes 100% lit up. Like, it's like, oh.
She's that, like, people were intimidated by her, and now you know why.
Not Malachi.
No.
Malachi.
Not intimidated in the slightest.
Like, yes, please, give me.
I'll take 3 courses of that.
Malachi would like uppies, please.
Yes, he would. Oh my
Malachi would like
gosh.
uppies.
Went off.
Just
My
all
apologies.
the uppies.
Just all the uppies.
Oh
I
my
only
goodness.
got one up last week. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because my mind let that slip out.
Well, it sounds like when you guys were at PAX, you should have given more uppies, Sweet Tea. That's what I'm hearing.
I wanted more uppies, but Sweet Tea could not.
I gave you uppies.
I wanted more.
You should have asked for it. I wouldn't have given you more.
Last time we met, I got uppies every time we met without asking.
Is that true?
Yes.
Did I really? I did.
Yeah.
I honestly did not realize.
You didn't spin me around every time, but I got an uppie every time.
Well, my apologies. Next
you were
time,
just in the lifting mood, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Next time I see you, I'll give you uppies every time we see each other.
Okay.
Well, I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are in for some fun next session. It's I have a feeling this next session is going to be mostly combat, as this is going to like be your test to be like, are you ready to go be actual heroes in the world? I was so, and we talked about this a bit a little while ago, was so impressed with the montages that we came up with for each of your characters. Once again, Selkie! Selkie! I was not prepared to be both hyped and heartbroken at the same time. And I know we talked about this before, and you sent me the music that you had in mind for this scene. But I was not prepared for how much my heart was gonna break while also going, yeah!
God. So, one of the most important things for me, like with Blythe in particular, is that there is always gonna be that absolute balls to the wall, like, we're doing this. We are fucking doing this. Like, the rebellious chaos, but with such a purpose, with knowledge, with education.
And I have to write that theme going over your montage and include the purpose, knowledge, and education.
I'm so fucking excited for that, but like a big thing for me is like that never goes away. But the other side of it, that I was very excited to get to self-indulgently quote unquote put into the montage, was being able to show those flips. Because when you're someone with a chronic illness, a lot of people looking at me don't realize I have a chronic illness. They also don't realize that parts of me just stop functioning. Like, something I put in with Blythe is that his legs stop working, or they stop working as well, and my legs do that on a regular basis. Sometimes I just can't use them at all. Sometimes they'll go out from under me and they'll be useless for a while. And so going back and forth between this man who is terminal, who is cause so am I, fun fact, who is dealing with that, and who is dealing with his body literally falling apart around him, to the same thing of, oh my god, I can move, I can run, I can do weird shit. We're doing weird shit now, and like being really hyped about that, because not losing that personality, because it's not like he gains the personality from what he's becoming.
Right.
It's all in one fluid thing, and that's how I wanted him to be with his weapon and all of that kind of stuff. But to stop my spiel on the last little bit, because I don't want to go on a little thing here. It was equally as important to me that up to the exact end of this montage, even when his body is fully done, even when the hoverboard is fully done, it's still not working, because what he's chasing is perfection. And you can't get perfection, so pursuing it, you're always gonna end in failure.
Yeah.
And so, spoiler, not spoiler, that's kind of the full purpose of Blythe, is chasing perfection. You're always going to fail. Wait a minute.
I love that. Oh my gosh. And Bryn, when you brought the idea of like your book being an axe, and I was like, I need to go online and see if I can find some art for this, because that's not something I've ever heard of before. And then I found what I sent you and was like, oh, this is the move. This is the move right here. So, and knowing what more about like what your character has been through and what your character is going to face and become, like, getting to have that moment with you was just, I was so excited.
Oh, it was so good. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you're our storyteller. It's just like, because one thing I love is matching energy. And so I love how every time we talk, I'm like, what about this? And you're like, yes. Let's go. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm like, you could use the unreliable narrator. And you're like, I'm already there, Britt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm already there.
I was already there.
Like,
listen. Once we answer the question as to whether or not your father is here, boy, oh boy, do I have plans for that. Boy, oh boy, some questions will be answered. And that's all I'll say about that.
But I love me a good book weapon. It's my favorite to just smack things with books.
Yeah, we've got a book as both your axe and a book as your shield now.
Yes.
And that's just very good. Very, very good. I like it here. I
live here now.
And Malachi, having you have those moments with Desi, and like here's a fun fact for everyone. Desi is a recurring character of mine from Agents of the Circle. She is an NPC that was also a member of a senior agent in the Circle. Was also a monk. She was a monk. Fighter and druid multiclass, and she was in a relationship throughout the entire campaign with the agency's basically CO, and Shiro, who may or may not turn up here. It was a cool dude. But like I knew that like when I ran my next campaign, because we got to see so little of her in Agents of the Circle, and I wanted to do so much more with her. I'm like, no, she's coming into whatever I do next. So here she is. I hope you like her.
And what is not to like? She seems so sweet, honestly.
She's absolutely a sweetheart that will rip you in two if given the opportunity and the motive.
She should.
Again, Malachi is down for uppies. I love it. I love it.
She just carries him off into the sunset.
Yeah. She could do it too. She could 100% do it. Like I'm looking at her character sheet now and like her hit points and her all her dice stats, and I'm just like, yeah, she could do it. She could 100% carry him off into the sunset. It's yeah. So yeah,
just like, you are mine now. Malachi's like, okay,
like you belong to me. I sure do. Mm-hmm.
It's like, yep. No arguments here.
It's like that audio of everybody asked me, how'd you bag a baddie? I did nothing. She carried me over her shoulder, and I did not get off.
Yes, that's exactly that audio.
Here's life now.
As Bryn would say, I live here now.
I'm so excited to see what memes end up getting placed upon everybody, and specifically upon all of the ships. I want to line up ships to memes so badly.
Yes. Do you hear that? All of you out there, get in the comments. Start talking about the ships. Let's get on that. Let's get on that ASAP.
I already have a ship name for one of them, and it's Callie Duke.
That's so cute.
Let's talk about the Callie Duke ship. I did not necessarily intend that going in. It just kind of happened as we were role playing, and I was like, okay, yeah, there's some flirtation. Nah, they're. God damn it! Now I have to. Now they have to get together or be together, and then you spending the fabula point to make that happen.
Yes, I did. I did because there was a moment that I didn't want to interrupt things that Callie and Duke were interacting in front of all of us, and I almost had Lysander say, "Well, at least we know that Callie is a dog person." I held that in. I was strong in that moment, and then you gave me you gave me the information that chaos can make me a fucking matchmaker.
Yeah, let's talk more about that. That was awesome. That was awesome. Like getting to play with the fact that like you as an entropist have that like affinity for chaos, and like when you mentioned like that you wanted to go and find Crowley and G, and it's like, huh. I wasn't. And there's another one. Like I didn't necessarily plan for the two of them to wind up being a thing, but like the emphasis on the chaos magic, and then you're like, I'm gonna go get them, and it's good. We're gonna do a thing, and I'm like, well, this is happening now. I can't not have this happen. I would be disappointing myself, let alone the listeners, if I didn't do anything about this. And so having them have that moment, and like between like your description of the dance and like the way, and like for those of you who haven't watched the episode, listened to the episodes yet, just go listen to the episode. It's a great time. You won't get anything we're talking about right now if you don't go listen to the episode. But having that kind of like orbiting dance, that really like multi-circuitous action that we had happen there was just and then to do it again with Callie and Duke was just like yes. So
if you
fun fact for y'all. So no, go ahead. You first. You first.
If you want an extra little visual cue, the way that I saw that as you were describing it is that we were doing it, but then the symbol that we got summoned into was probably being carved into the ground by the people dancing.
Oh.
Because you described it the same way of it being that like interposing of circles and arcane things.
Oh, I love that. So something I do when I create my NPCs, and I do this specifically now so that I can keep in mind what accent I'm doing for which, because sometimes I have a problem, as we saw a bit, where I forget which accent belongs to which character. It's something I'm working on, I promise. But basically, Duke is Idris Elba, and Callie Zephyrin is Kate Mulgrew. She's Captain Janeway. So it's like I bet they'd love. I bet that pairing would be great. I would enjoy that. And like nope, that's happening now. Here we go. Here we are.
I'm glad that I could spend that fabula point according to the mechanics of the system to get a
very
ship.
Good.
To get my Callie Duke ship.
The Callie Duke ship is sailing and is in the ocean and is having a merry old time, probably fighting pirates together, and kicking all kinds of ass. So good. What are you all looking forward to for not just this next episode, but for like future episodes? Like what would you like to see happen?
I want all the ships. That's what I want to see happen.
We want to turn this into a dating sim isekai trope.
This is the story now. It's just us dating people.
Yeah,
it's just dating sim. We're gonna solve everyone's problems by just getting them like romantically like better. and or finding like your soulmate in like hobbies. Maybe start a couple book clubs, you know.
Our resident arsonist just makes everybody fall in love with them.
I am not an arsonist.
This is how we beat the story dreamer.
I think we found the
guided
name
dreamer,
of
sorry.
this episode of Tea at the Table. I am not an arsonist.
Listen, the more you keep saying I'm not an arsonist, it's not helping your case here. The thing is,
do it on purpose.
People who aren't arsonists don't need to keep reminding people that they're not arsonists.
The first thing you guys told these people in this world is that like and now they're a little paranoid. But I do want to actually set something on fire next episode.
So
I'm not an arsonist, but I really want to set a fire.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
I have
she wasn't an
stats
arsonist
for it.
for the last 3 episodes, but by episode 4, I am an arsonist. That's fair. She becomes an arsonist.
Just leaning into it now.
Yeah.
Fine.
Lean into the fire.
It's all
Listen,
good.
I'm gonna make you dance with Desi, so you can have that moment together.
I mean,
I got an ability for that. Literally,
Yes.
if you go after
Do
me
you?
in combat, I got an ability.
Yes.
I think I have the
That's
highest
so
dex of all
cool.
of us.
It's real cool.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Sweet Tea, what do you want to see happen?
I want to see the guided dreamer die.
I mean,
That's my future husband, just so you know.
What?
What about Sophie?
Wait, what?
You're gonna be in the thruple? You're gonna be in the evil thruple?
Yes.
You
Wait,
know
is it-
what?
yeah, it's like-
Valid.
Isn't
Fucking
the
valid.
guided dreamer with Sophie?
I mean,
What did we just establish? What did we just establish, Sweet Tea? Are you not listening to
But
Diamond?
also, this is the person that's killing our students.
I didn't say Jody. I said me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but also, do we know that though? For sure.
we
We
know
only
that?
have word of mouth.
you don't
I
know
mean,
that yet.
yeah, I guess
don't
it's
know
don't
for
necessarily, you don't know that it's him. You don't know that it's him. You just know that
Nope.
he rules, quote unquote, and has created this world. You don't know that he's the one summoning them.
That's all we got.
Also, the guided dreamer's guided dreamer's voice. My goodness.
I had to give him something while he's in the helmet, because ooh, like I was like, you know what? Is this guy's gonna be my Darth Vader? He's gonna be my Darth Vader, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with this.
Which
I don't know if
means
you
that
guys
he's
have-
Cody's father.
Oh man! Then
Oh
I
my
can't romance
gosh.
him.
I'll
Dang it!
this now. The guided dreamer is not Jodie's dad.
So
I will spoil
okay.
that one.
He is the father.
No, I am your father. Bam, bam,
The
bam.
guided dreamer. I told you I'm not the father. Does a little dance on the
And
stage.
the camera runs after Jody. Oh my god. No, but when the voice came in, I'm not sure if you guys have listened to Epic, but it just reminded me of the song. It reminded me of Polyphemus, where he's like, "Who are you?" It's like,
Oh,
shit.
never mind. That reminded me of the boy.
Oh man.
That's amazing. Selkie, what about you? What do you want to see happen? What are you looking forward to?
Fuck.
Is that what you're looking forward to? I mean, okay. I mean,
I mean, we
No.
can make that happen too.
Listen,
They're looking forward to my marriage to the dreamer. That's what they're looking forward
Obviously.
to.
Obviously, I expect to be best person in your wedding at this point. Oh god. Looking bold of me just to have thoughts. I think I have three, and they all kind of mesh together in this weird soup.
Sure.
In no particular order, but all congealed. Is seeing how weird I can be, seeing how weird we can collectively make Malachi, and then all of the ships. And I just feel like all three of those go hand in hand.
I think they might. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the main thing I'm looking forward to, but I want to know, because I get it, but I want to know who's gonna look at the full weird ass non-human robot and be like, that one.
Yes.
Oh, the one throwing bombs? That one. I get it. But
You don't know what I've got planned.
no. I do know that the dreamer is not Jody's father.
So we do. Sure.
I in my statement. I really fucking want to see who you're tossing at Lysandra. I want to know who. I want to know who goes arson.
Who else likes to play with fire?
Who else likes to
Exactly.
play with fire?
That's
I
gonna
wanna
be
know-
spicy.
I want to know who's gonna see the tall fucker with horns, eventual wings, and fangs, and go full monster fucker of just like wood. I need to
mean,
know
you
what
are
the
liter-
energy's gonna be like.
You're pandering to like 75% of the TTRPG market right there. Like, do you know that the amount of people who would be like wood to a tall ass monster mommy? It's like, come on.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
they're attractive. I will say that I did make them attractive. I did make them attractive on purpose. Because I wanted to
hell,
like
sorry, go ahead.
I wanted to make the big shift between like Lysandra as a teacher is a little frumpy, but just exhausted because they always felt more confident in their like Jackie Lantern persona that they used to dance in. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that turns into like them being in this world looking like their fucking like dance rig and all of their gear with the mask on. Like, I just wanted to make that parallel. And now it's like, oh, I've made a very hot character with a penchant
Sure
for
did.
fire.
You sure
and
did.
Chaos magic.
Mm-hmm.
You sure
All
did.
right. I'm gonna get Lulu'd by the end of this is what's gonna happen.
I'm sorry, what? Lulu?
I'm gonna get Lulu'd. Please
Lulu
don't
from
make
Final
me end up
Fantasy
with the
13.
racist.
Could you explain? I don't get the reference. I'm sorry.
It's Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, wait, is that the one with Titus?
That's what I thought. I was so confused. I was like, is there a character in a campaign you're talking about that I'm just
No.
oblivious to?
It's
No,
a
you're
Final
right.
Fantasy
You're right.
reference.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Is it
I'm
13 or is it 12?
I
think
think
it's-
Titus was in 12.
I thought
No,
they
Titus
was
is
in
in
10.
10.
No, 10.
Titus is 10.
Isn't Lulu and Titus in the same game?
Yes, so it's Final Fantasy
Yeah.
10.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of the rabbit lady. That was
Oh, you're
That would be
thinking
fine.
of you're thinking of my wife.
yeah.
Thinking of my wife. That's
I feel like
my buddy
Rabbit
wife.
Lady doesn't narrow it down to Final Fantasy since Vieira is literally a race that's in multiple games.
It's oh gosh, what's her name? She's one of the
Fran.
first
You
Vieira.
forgot your
Fran.
wife's name.
Fran. Well, okay. Fun fact: I played a Vieira in a Final Fantasy Pathfinder game named Hyacinth. And also the reason why Lysandra is a bunny person who's also non-binary, so I can make the non-binary joke again.
Bravo. Bravo.
That got me shot in that game. So
I love it.
literally,
Why did I not think of that? That is amazing. Oh
I
my
do have many
gosh.
wives. I do get a pass. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Sweet tea, your camera.
What about my camera?
Oh my
Your
god.
pussy.
Non-binary. It's also why if anyone follows me on social media, you'll see that I do a
that
lot of bunny
Help
girls.
turning it off and on or no? Am I still
It'll probably work
I'm
out
fixing
in post because it'll get like a better version of it once
Yes.
it does its thing at the end.
But one thing
No,
I am
feel like that's not
excited about
helping.
is I want to see how our abilities interact together.
Ooh.
Because I'm a dex build. I'm a oh gosh, what is it? I'm a close-up build for Lysandra, obviously. A lot of my abilities are meant to be that if I'm higher up in the roster of like when to go, I can do things to make sure that somebody can go after me, but I can also slow down the clock. So I can give us more time, or I can speed up the clock. So, like, that's what I built them to do. So I'm curious to see what other people are going to do. Yeah. I'm also good at dodging.
I love that. Like entropy is useful in both like dark magic, time magic, gravity magic, and also since no one chose the necromancer class, entropy magic is also very highly used in the necromancy class. So it's going to be exciting to see that in action. Yeah, because we've got a dex build, we've got a strength build, we've got a I just got to go fast build, and the bard. Like, and a bard.
And then there's Maud.
I would like to refer to my build as Neum.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
When you hit enemy, rings pop out of them.
It's something I thought about. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh man. So while we're here, everybody gets to take a fabula point. Because we had a villain scene at the end of the episode. Which is great. Was one of the for those of you in the audience watching and listening, anytime the villain appears, be it in like a scene of their own or they're interacting with the party, anytime they show up, party gets a fabula point.
I need to start just making it rain fucking fabula points in scenes at this point. That's 6. I need to just and you're doing a thing, and you're doing a thing. I never use it for myself, it's just go.
The more you use them, the more XP you'll get, which means the more chances you'll have at leveling up really fucking fast.
Oh, I thought I had to collect them to level up. Cats, what are you doing?
Chaos.
Right, so we are at 6 fabula points now, yes.
I'm at 5, because shipping.
That's right, because of shipping.
I have to pay for shipping.
Yeah, I think everyone else is at 6, and Diamond's at 5.
It was so worth it.
It was so worth it. 100%. Having Duke go, will you excuse us? And then just fucking leave.
Yes.
But then
that was iconic.
Using the same point to let me turn off all the candles. To set the fucking mood for them and give them privacy.
Perfect. We gotta go now. Whee!
When the moon hits your eye like a big
Okay. Now I have the big question for everybody. Since this has turned into the isekai dating sim, and we've all just accepted this. How are we turning combat into the isekai dating sim? Because if we're having a almost full combat session.
Hi, I'm your chaos dancer, who apparently, if I'm in the middle, other people gravitate towards each other.
Well, here's something else to remember. Like, if you guys roll crit successes, there's a list of things that you can do. One of them is to earn support or admiration from an NPC. You can create bonds within each other. You can also call for a plot twist, which could also be useful in that scenario. You can scan for a vulnerability or trait which can also be useful in that scenario. You can learn a goal or motivation, which can also be useful in that scenario. You have so many ways that a rolling a critical success will aid you in those goals. And boy, oh boy, I can't wait to see how you do that. It's gonna be great. There's also like you can create bonds while you're at rest. So like the next rest you get, you'll be able to like create bonds with each other and like assign emotions to those bonds, and that's that you can use those to invoke in combat or in any scenario, I believe. Which, you know, fun times. It's gonna be real good. I'm just So I'm excited to see how you all utilize like your combat actions and all the things you can do there, and see how you synergize your skills, and see what kind of ways in which you all will be able to surprise me, because I pick my casts for this reason. You all are amazing role players and amazing storytellers and amazing improvisers, and I look forward to having all of my plans being thoroughly thwarted in ways I do not expect. So, frustrate me, I beg of you.
Bet.
Give it to
Wording.
me.
Bet.
I won't.
No, it was worded
do,
exactly
but
how
it
I
will
wanted it.
happen.
I said what I said.
You're gonna get another building dropped on top of us.
I mean,
Oh,
by the time that happens, you'll be able to find a way out of that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we are. Does anyone else have anything else that they want to say or share or gush about? I will gush about how once again how much I love you all. And how amazing you all are as storytellers. And if there's anyone that I'd have to lose my title to, and I don't really plan on losing, but, you know, if I do, it's fine. I don't mind losing to either of you. No one plans to lose.
Either.
Either?
Either.
Either?
Either?
I think he meant any.
Any.
Okay. I thought.
I was like, what do you mean?
I thought
What
there
do you
was
mean?
favoritism going on.
That's what I was
And
like.
I was
I was like, dang.
I
I was like, dang.
that was my mistake. I used bad wording in that moment without meaning to.
He's
Any
trying to
of
plot
you.
against us. To
I
plot infighting.
figured you meant any.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I have to lose my title to any of you, it would be I would be honored to lose to any of you here.
Yeah.
I forget that either means one or the other.
I
That's not
gotta
what
win because I have a better title for you in mind. I gotta win. I gotta win.
Do we get to know what the title is, or only if
Nope.
you win?
Only if I win.
Only if
So I'm truly trying to bring my A game, but dang it, you are setting the bar so high, Sphinx.
Yeah.
You are such a great storyteller, and that's what I'm gonna gush
trying-
about.
I was-
Iconic.
Oh.
Oh,
I was trying
And the
to
way
push
that
off
you're-
like the first one to one of you so I didn't have to do it. But
nope.
I
That's what life happened.
volunteered.
You did?
I did.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
I think you
I
guys
must-
took it
I-
as a joke.
I think we might have.
Oh no.
I think that's,
Fine,
I
I
think that
wasn't
might have
ready
happened.
anyways.
Well, hell, you're going next then.
I am going
Yes.
There you go.
Diamond's going next.
because
we heard it here. Story 2 is going being led by Madness Diamond.
I already have the title done. I have the title done. I
Ooh.
have the premise basically plotted out. So you know.
Do we get to know the title, or do we have to wait?
We have
if
to
you
wait.
no, you have to find
me
it.
wait.
It's a seek and find. It's a
We
seek
have
and
to
find.
seek and find the title.
This is how I'm gonna segue into my section.
Wait.
So my section is, I think everyone should be in our Discord server. So please go support us on Ko-Fi so you can join the Discord server that Sphinx and I built. That Sphinx built and then I helped.
It looks great, y'all.
It looks so
Fantastic.
good.
I
Nothing
made it
I
nice and
could
pretty.
build.
Facts.
So
Same
pretty.
here.
So yes, there's even a section that I just made during this episode that's called Ask the Storyteller. So if you have any pressing questions that you would like us to ramble about and answer and infight against each other about opinions, please put it in Ask the Storyteller in the Everbright Tea House Discord server that can be found through our Ko-Fi page. Okay, thanks,
So-
bye.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I'm a little deaf at the moment. I heard ass the storyteller.
Yeah, you
mean,
can ask
if
the
you really-
storyteller for extra.
I mean, we've all got amazing asses. I mean,
That's
That's a
you ain't
different link.
wrong.
Speak
wait.
for yourself.
Different
I need a
link.
belt. It's just
excuse you. As if needing a belt means you don't have an amazing ass.
and
What does one have to do with the other?
I'm not getting to the mechanics of this.
If you are trying to imply that you
No,
suffer
I-
from the disorder only known as Nasatol, then I rebuke you and rebuke that assumption. Because
I
I've
have
been in
no
your
idea
presence.
what it.
I did not think you were about to say presents.
Hmm?
I was so confused.
I'm confused now.
I thought you were going to say
Sorry,
pants.
not me looking up Nasatol and then finding immediately what it means on Urban
No
Dictionary.
ass at all.
Yeah,
No
I
ass
got
at
it.
all.
Yeah.
No ass at all. Wonderful. But yes, I said ask the storyteller. It's a thing you can do. We're gonna also put
And we-
polls and things in there. Maybe after this episode drops, we can have a poll of what ship is the best out of the ones that we saw, or the fan
Ooh.
favorite ship.
Right
Mine is
now,
Callie
mine's
Duke.
Malachi Desi. No, wait, I mean Desikai.
Desekai.
Desekai.
Desikai.
Yes.
Let's go.
For a moment, I did ship like Jody, Callie, and Duke because of Jody's
I was
like
ready.
training sequence. I'm just like throuple.
I was ready, but no, now they have my heart completely, so Jody can't get in that.
Not with that attitude.
It's okay, because Jody's gonna end up with the Dreamer.
All right, there we go. Drady. I don't know. I'll come up with a different ship.
Does this mean Jody's gonna betray us?
I mean, you guys don't even know the Dreamer's real name yet.
They're the Lizard
Daddy.
King.
Oh man, now we can't ship.
Here!
Not Jody.
I just gotta say, this went from a really fun, like, school life isekai to, like, 16 plus so fucking fast. This
16 plus.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Listen, this
What is our rating? Hold
this
on.
is paid content here. This isn't like the normal episode.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like the standard like the last story is probably like PG-13, maybe an R rating depending on what's happening in that episode. Like it teeters between PG-13 and R. So
I assume anything explicit will be fade to black.
yeah, for sure.
That's why I turned the lights out.
Hello.
Speaking of voice changer, I'ma be having a voice changing session.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, I look forward to it. Yes, give it to me.
It's going to be fantastic.
Oh my goodness. I'm so looking forward to next session, you guys. Which I believe, are we able to do it in 2 weeks? Maybe it's
It'll be like a couple days after Christmas, so we'll maybe find out when we get closer to the date.
yeah. Let's figure it out as we get close. But yeah, everyone, thank you for being here and hanging out with us as we lose our damn minds on another episode of T and Isekai, or not T and Isekai, on Tea at the Table, and we'll see you guys in another couple of weeks. Until then, keep walking the storied path, and as always, may the dice roll ever in your favor.